tropical, tart, and tipsy. Let's make guava lemonade.
I'm Greg.
I'm Julie, and we're the Crafty Winers.
I wouldn't know what a guava tasted like if it slapped me in the face.
You know what? Yeah.
Find out.
I don't think I've just eaten a guava plain.
It looks like
Ever?
a watermelon. But
Kind of, yeah. They're similar to a papaya, I think, in the outside, the way they look. Kind of green with the orangey, yellowish.
on the inside looks like...
Yeah, it's got
watermelon.
seeds in it.
First thing we need to do is rack this. First thing that you want to do probably is watch our base lemonade recipe, which tells you how we came up with this, which is a around 7% ABV, 3.9 probably-ish pH.
Something like that.
I adjusted the pH on this and didn't go below 3.9 because I know that adding this lemonade concentrate, which we're going to do, is going to lower the pH quite a bit.
Yep.
But we will rack this. Our base lemonade recipe tells you how to come up with exactly what we have here. So this is what you want to start with. I will mention that we are racking this to start with because there is a film at the bottom called lease. There's a sediment from this sitting in the fridge. So we don't want to have that in our drink that we're going to be mixing up. At the end, I tip this so that I can try to get as much of the liquid out as I can without taking any of the lees. But honestly, since we have too much for the lemonade to fit in there, I'm going to leave a little bit more than I normally would because I otherwise would have to get rid of that anyway. So, because we need to fit that lemonade in, that's pretty important.
Yeah.
So we're going to clear this off. So now we have a perfectly clear lemonade.
It's very clear.
For a second, because we're going to put this in it, so it won't be clear anymore.
But it'll be tasty.
Yeah, if you taste this right now, it's not very tasty.
No.
It tastes like an alcoholic lemon water.
Yeah. This makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, 12 ounces of lemonade concentrate. And I think this is going to fit, but I didn't want to make a bet on that, so it did fit.
But we've got to put syrup in it. So I guess we'll see.
I can take a little bit out. We are going to be tasting it too, which is going to get rid of some of this. So if I'm really generous with our samples, probably end up being okay. We don't know how much guava we want, though.
Have no idea, because I don't even really know what guava really tastes like by itself.
So I have something standing by here for what it's best for, because God knows you don't want to put Coors Light in a Coors Light glass. So we'll just use this for overflow, just to make sure we have room, and then I'll pour it back in when I can.
And if you followed our base recipe, which we hope you did, to get this product that we're going to flavor now, you'll know that we sorbated it so that we could put this in it that has sugar in it.
Yeah, otherwise it probably would start fermenting again.
And this actually does too, because we couldn't find sugar-free.
You were correct.
So, yeah.
So this will be a higher calorie drink. We usually try to use sugar-free syrups.
We do, yeah. But some of them you can't find a sugar-free of.
Now, was this a Tristan recommendation?
Yeah, well, he said that we should make a guava cider, and I didn't have a cider prepared, so I thought, why not make a guava lemonade? We've done a lot of other fruit flavors. Should be good.
2 ounces or 3 ounces?
Well, let's do 2, because I don't really know what to expect.
So we use this cool little jig. It's real easy to measure this out. 2 ounces.
We'll probably need more, but I just want to see what it...
I almost guarantee we do.
Lemon is a pretty strong flavor.
But we should get an idea what this actually even tastes like.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be pretty.
That's guava.
It's not too bad on calories. Huh. I do taste something there. Besides the lemonade. First thing you get is lemonade, but then there's something. Yeah. So that's that.
2 more ounces?
Yeah, I think so.
That takes us up to a total of 4.
Mm-hmm. I do want to try this in a cider, too. Should be good.
Now I'm starting to smell
something
fruity.
Oh, yeah. I recognize the smell. I think most things I've had that are guava are mixed with something else. So, like, passion fruit guava. So you can't really pick out which is which.
Yeah, passion fruit's another I wouldn't know.
It's good. but it could use more of the guava. It's not far away, but
2?
Yeah, probably 2. And that may be good.
So that'd be a total of 6.
Total of 6. It looks like pink lemonade now.
Which is misleading because it doesn't really taste like it.
It doesn't. We've had this conversation before too. We're not really sure what pink lemonade tastes like. We made a pink lemonade Kool-Aid seltzer, and
where did that go? I don't think I've had any of it to drink.
There's probably some in the back of the fridge someplace. They get buried, with all the drinks we're making. I've definitely never had a guava lemonade.
I think that's a stop there.
I think it's pretty good.
Yep. So that was 6 ounces of Da Vinci guava, not sugar-free.
Sure.
Let's check our pH, because in the very unlikely case that it's above 3.8, we may need to add some citric acid to it, but it's 3.86. So we could put a 1/4 teaspoon, or we can just know that the carbonation is going to help protect that little bit that pH isn't.
I don't think that 3.86 is that far off when it's going to be carbonated.
3.8 is what we want, but yeah, we usually give it a little more wiggle room when it's going to be carbonated.
So, I mean, we can if you want to.
Yeah, I really think we're good. If yours comes out much higher than 3.8, probably want to add a little citric acid, but you can easily get it at a grocery store.
So that tells me one thing, because usually when we put the lemonade back in here, that concentrate, it lowers it below 3.8. So this must have a higher pH.
We do have a little of this we can add in there, which will...
It'll do something. I
don't want to completely take it to the rim, because I don't want it to overflow if it warms up. It's not. It's going to go right back into the fridge until we force carbonate it. But...
And then it will stay in the fridge.
Let's just recheck that. See if that would affect it a little bit, probably. 3.82.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Pushing the boundary.
Yeah, you are.
Want some lemonade?
Well, yeah, it tastes good, so sure.
So the next thing that we're going to do, right now, what we're going to do is put it in the fridge. And all of the pulp that you see floating around will go to the bottom after about 3 days of a cold fridge. Then I will take this out and I will either auto-siphon it, or I will very carefully pour it into a carbonator, which is a keg, and we will force carbonate it, and then we will come back and give it a taste. So you can watch our video on forced carbonation to see how we do that. This is not one that you want to try to naturally carbonate, so you will have to make the investment.
That'd be too much sugar.
In the gear, which is not a huge investment. It's not terribly expensive, and you'll use it a lot. Or you can use it a lot. So
yep.
I would recommend, if you like doing drinks like this, to go ahead and invest in the equipment. And if you watch the video, it has an equipment list. So we'll come back and give it a taste.
Okay, we are back. This is ready, and well, the corgis were active a second ago.
They were telling us it was time for dinner.
Come here. Say hi. Say hi.
You turn around and say hi.
No, she's like, no.
Turn around and say hi. Hey.
Over here.
Yeah, there you go.
There, good job.
Nori, can you do it? Pippin
like,
can do it twice.
I'm stuck under the
Nori.
stool.
Hi, Nori.
Oh boy,
Hi,
she's
Nori.
getting really ratty.
Hi, Nori. Pippin says, look at me, don't look at her.
You're starting things.
Okay.
Okay, so let's give this a taste. We just bottled this a couple hours ago.
It's not full because it's the last of the batch, and that's the one we usually taste.
Smells really good.
Smells like lemonade with something else.
Guava. That'd be the guava.
I'm just talking about what it smells like. I still don't really... I'm not used to guava. This is pink-ish.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
It's nice and tart.
It's not terribly sweet. It's probably less sweet than most lemonades for some reason.
Which has the same amount of concentrate, so I don't know why, but maybe it's the guava. But yeah, I think it's
good.
I think it's pretty tasty. It's starting to get hard to score lemonades.
Yeah, because we've got so many.
We have so many. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we're gonna have to decide on our corgi paws.
I think I know what my score is.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, 4 corgi paws is really, really good. And then if it's just above and beyond, we give it a nose. And that's reserved for very few so far. I think I'm going to give this 3.5.
You're just copying me all night tonight.
Hey, I said it first. I can't
Yeah,
copy.
but I had it in my head first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
towards the top of the ones I like.
It's good.
I like it better than the last one we did, the watermelon.
Yeah.
Because it's tartar.
Although I think I gave that one a 3.5, but I was being a little bit generous in that case, which I explained in the video.
Yeah. So we'll.
Yeah, 3.5 is a fair score for it.
Yep, it's tasty though. I'm happy with it. I'll drink it.
And Tristan will be happy. Our son was the one that recommended that we do guava something.
Yeah.
I think
Next we have to do guava cider.
Was that what he was suggesting? Probably.
Yeah, because I think Excelsior or somebody has a guava. Maybe it's.
But do they have a guava lemonade?
No, they do not.
Yeah, well, we do.
Yes, we do. But yeah, I think it turned out good. It's gonna add to our stock of lemonades.
It's good we have adult kids that will help us drink this stuff.
For sure. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching another one of our videos. Try it. I think it's really good. If you like guava, even if you don't like guava, it's really good lemonade, period. So try it whether you can carbonate it or not. I think it'll be good still, too. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And if you have, we appreciate you guys. Until next time, cheers.